Hey friends, I'm back today with a video on a brand that I have not shared on my channel. In fact, I had not heard of them until recently. And I've gotten, sorry, Leo's back here. He's been really cute and now he's getting down. He's quite upset that I'm still doing videos, but soon I will be cuddling with him. So the brand that we're talking about today is Shellwe makeup, and the palette that we were talking about is either the Liana or the Liana. I'm so sorry, I don't know how you pronounce it. Eyeshadow palette. Now, this palette came from China. It did take some time to get here. And when I say it took some time to get here, I kind of thought maybe I wasn't going to get my order for a hot second. I think maybe it took about a month. So really it wasn't that bad for something that's coming from overseas. This palette was $30. And when you see the inside, you're going to see why I liked it so much. At least if you're not new to this channel, you already know why I'm going to like the inside of this palette. Now, I do have an affiliated coupon code for you if you do want to pick it up. It is Jaclyntriesit, all one word, and it does help out my channel. But if affiliated codes make you uncomfortable, just please ignore that I've said that. So this is the packaging. It really, okay, when it got here, I'm going to insert pictures. When it got here, it was giving me vibes of Tammy Tenuka. 100% the packaging was spot on with Tammy Tenuka's. This is the sleeve when you get it. It just matches this. Now, they have a few different versions of the same palette in different packaging, so you can pick whatever one you like the best. For some reason, I was drawn to the snake. I don't know why. I did like it. It also kind of gave off a Celtic-ish vibe as well. So I thought that was interesting. This is what the outside looks like. And then when you open it up, this is the color story, which I was kind of like, 4 colors, is that enough to do a look? Actually, it is. What I like to do is I take a matte and I will apply it more than once, and I'll kind of deepen it as I go. That way I get the depth that I'm really looking for. But I'll tell you what, this shade right here, it looks just really red in the pan, but the second you start moving it, it also goes orange and kind of a gold and a little bit green. It's stunning. This whole palette is stunning. The matte worked very, very easily. I don't have a bunch of them to go off of, but the matte that I used was really easy to use. It was easy to blend out within itself. It blended well with the metallics. It blended well with the multi-chrome. I have no complaints when it comes to that. I have to say that everything worked together really well. I feel like the multi-chrome was very impactful. Now on my eye, I hope you guys are seeing the movement that's there. Of course not, probably not. Why would I even assume that would happen? But I really like it. I think it's beautiful. I like the look that I was able to get with it. I think that the quality is here. I think they did a nice job. It doesn't say vegan or cruelty free, so keep that in mind if you are considering picking this up. I actually really like this palette. I think it's beautiful. I think it's perfect for travel. If you're like me and you kind of dig different palettes for different seasons, I think this is perfect from anywhere from fall to winter. I feel like I've got both fall and Christmas all in one palette, and I'm very, very happy with that. I personally find it to be very impactful, and I want to share some swatches with you guys. Then I'm going to do this eye look, and I'll come back at the very end with my final thoughts, though you probably know what they already are. In case anybody's curious, this is the shade Made It from Pretties Beauty. I might be pronouncing that incorrectly, but I think the next lip video that I might do might be with this brand. I think they're really, really nice, so we'll talk about it when we get to that video, but I thought that the orange paired well. I like it. I don't care. It was an orange color, and I wanted to wear it, so I did. Okay, so I'm doing a really simple look today. I'm going to be using the 4 shades that are in this palette, starting with the only matte shade in here. And I'm going to take that all over my crease. I'm going to blow it out close to my brow area. And then I'm going to do the same on my under eye. I like it blown out a little bit further, but you may not want it like that. And then I took a little bit of Death and Candy Custom Creations. I took a little bit of their Lick Life gel. I put it just on the front half of my eye. While that was setting up, I took the shade Full Bloom, which is over here, and I put it just in my outer V, and I kind of buffed it out into my crease color. Then took the shade In Flames, which looks really red in the pan, but it goes all the way to goldish green. It is stunning. And I put that on the first half of my eye. Everything that I did up top, I did on my under eye line as well. And then I took the shade Silver Shake and I put it just in my inner eye. Okay, I'm back and I want to give you my final thoughts. So the brand that we're talking about today is Shellwe Makeup, and the palette that we're talking about is either the Liana or Liana eyeshadow palette. This is the packaging, the box that comes with it matches. Now you can get one of a few different variations of this. They actually also, and I didn't mention this in the beginning, have a travel size, but they all have different boxes. So if there's one that you like better, that aesthetically makes more sense for you, there are some choices, which I think is kind of cool actually. The palette itself costs $30. The shipping, if I had paid for it, was really inexpensive, but I went ahead and hit the threshold for free shipping. I do have an affiliated coupon code with this brand, and it is Jaclyntriesit, all one word. So the cool thing is, maybe if you're considering giving this as a gift, you could get one for yourself in the full size and get a travel size for somebody else and use that coupon code and pay no shipping, and it's a pretty good deal, I've got to say. So when you get it, this is what the inside looks like, and I love this color story. For me, I think it 100% transcends fall to winter and meets all of the needs that I would have. This matte right here, it doesn't look like it gets as deep as it does, but it actually does deepen up pretty well. So what I did was I put on one layer and then I deepened it up with a second layer of it, and I thought it did a pretty nice job. Would I say it would work on the deepest of skin? Definitely not. I don't think it would in any stretch of the imagination. These other three shades I think would, just because of the way that they're pigmented. So maybe this would be a nice companion piece, or maybe they'll expand it. I would love to see like a deeper version of this for deep skin. I think that'd be really cool. But I've got to say, the metallics in here were just beautiful, and this multi-chrome, it was just, oh my gosh. So let's go ahead. You can see it goes kind of red to orange to gold, and it does also go green too. It is just stunning. The metallics are really easy to use, and the matte was easy to blend. So I have no complaints about this palette. It does not say if it's vegan or cruelty-free, so I'm going to assume that it's not. I always assume that it's not unless it says that it is. The shipping did take a little bit of time. However, it was coming from China and it was free. So should I complain? I don't think so. And it was packaged really, really well. The outer packaging, besides the bubble wrap and all of that, actually reminded me a lot of Tammy Tenuka. So it was kind of like I finally got to have that experience again. But with all of that being said, I really hope that this video was helpful to you guys. If it was, I would love to have you here as a subscriber. And if you did enjoy it, maybe throw this video a thumbs up. And I hope that everybody's staying safe and healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.